I had a rough weekend. I know a lot of us did. That lunar eclipse just trailed through my life and dug up some real pain. I was vacillating between sadness and anxiety, one extreme to another. It's the life, isn't it? When you commit to living in partnership with spirit, what will happen is these cosmic energies will hook in with whatever is inside you that you've been avoiding or putting off, whatever needs to come up for expression and ultimate release. And the energies of this lunar eclipse really were ripping us open in areas where we kept going, maybe later. Maybe I'll look at that later. For me, a big overarching emotional experience was shame. Lots of shame bubbling up. Very hard energy to sit in. So on Sunday, I was deep in my sad space, and it was like this fountain of sadness, just wasn't stopping, just went all day. And I did what we do. I let it be. I held space for it. I brought it into my body. I just moved it through. But this shame underpinning the sadness, shame is a doozy. Shame is a hard one because it makes you believe that you are a bad person and nothing is going to change that. Nothing you do in your life can make up for these shameful pieces that you carry. It's bullshit, of course. It's the ultimate story. Shame is not real. It's not an emotion that originates from inside of us. Shame is the chemical reaction that occurs when your authentic experience meets perceived outside expectations and they don't match. Not useful, but it was my predominant experience this weekend. So, doing everything that I could throughout the day, I finally left my apartment. I walked to the park and I sat by this little pond. And there's a bench and a fence and a pond. And I sat there in all of my sadness and that heavy blanket of shame rolling around inside me. And I was exhausted and I'd done everything that I could do and used all the tools that I had. And I finally had to breathe and give up. And I said, God, it was the first time it occurred to me to pray this weekend. I said, God, I need this to end. I need something to show up right now to help me feel better. This is too much. I need a break. And then I did. I opened myself up completely and I stared at the fence for about 30 seconds. And I noticed at the bottom peg, there was this little sort of crescent-shaped line, like maybe like a hammer indent, but it was like this crescent shape. And on either side of this crescent shape, there were 2 nails here and 2 nails here, like eyeballs and a face. And on one side, it looked like a smile. On the other side, it looked like a sad face. And it made me laugh. And it popped me right out of that shame bubble. And I felt better immediately because Spirit poked me. Spirit said, okay, when you open up, we can do this. And it's very simple. Happiness is a choice, my friend. That's how powerful our brains are. Our perspective is our reality. We choose to simmer in the shit or to expand into the gold. It doesn't mean we're not going to experience pain. It doesn't mean we won't ever be sad, but we really do choose our experience of these emotions. Following day, the shame and the sadness followed me, carried on a bit more, but this time I could remember Spirit's message, the little crescent, a little smiley face, and how quickly my prayer was answered. How very fast my prayer was answered when I let it be answered by any means necessary. I did not dictate how or what needed to come. I just said, you need to bring something to me that's going to bust me out of this. And for me, that worked. Made me laugh. Spirit's funny that way. So you choose. This experience, this life is such a gift. Even the crummy bits, it's all a gift. So happy emotional clearing, my love. We are getting closer and closer to fully experiencing this new paradigm of love and unity and community. This is part of the process, matching yourself up for that energy. And the cosmos are here to help. How was your weekend? How did this lunar eclipse affect you? I love you.